So folks, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look here at this Breville toaster oven. I used one of these at a vacation house recently and was very happy with it. So my other toaster oven was conking out and it was time to be replaced, so I went ahead and got this. So we're going to do a complete unboxing. We'll cook some stuff with it and we'll see how everything turns out. Now, the one thing I noticed with this was that you've got tons of options. You can air fry. One thing with this is you can dehydrate, which you usually can't do with most toaster ovens out there, at least the ones I've seen. You can roast, you can bake, you can slow cook, you can make pizza, you can broil, just about everything. And especially for me, most of the time, I don't need to heat up the big oven and all that. So these toaster ovens really come in handy, and I like the fact that this one has so many different things you can do with it, which we'll see in the video. Let's get it unboxed. So folks, looks like opening up the box here, we've got our instruction manual, which is pretty thick. And then we also have some different trays. Looks like we even have like a pizza pan or something. And then there's some racks over here. Another tray over here. I also bought two different mesh baskets, also separate, just to have additional options. You know, looks like there's pretty much just about anything I would want to cook. Probably one of these pans or racks will cover it. So let's continue opening this up. And we've got even another pan here. So again, tons of different pan options that come with it. Okay folks, so we went ahead and removed all of the packaging. Also to the crumb tray there, it says to go ahead and install that. And then one thing you got to do with this is to burn off any of the, I guess there's something on the coils or whatever that kind of needs burned off before you use it. So it says it's already on right here. Just turn it to pizza and then I guess start here. And I'll go ahead and start preheating. And it says just run it through that cycle. And then after that, let it cool down. Also too, you can give it a good wipe out with a slightly damp towel before you use it too. And then you should be good to go. All right, folks, now the controls on the Breville, they're very easy to use. First thing is you can set your racks in terms of what exactly you're cooking. So for instance, pizza will be down low up here, cookies a little bit higher, more in the middle, broil all the way up here at the top. So there's a few lines here to kind of help you out with that. And then with the controls here, very easy to set. So you can go anything from toast to bagel, broil, bake, roast, warm, pizza, proof, air dry, reheat, cookies, slow cook, dehydrate. So essentially just set it on what you want and then adjust your temperature as need be. So I'm going to go with 300 degrees, and then the time, the dial down here, you can rotate to how much time that you want. There's also extra buttons here for super convection, and then also too, if something is frozen, you can activate that. There's a button here for the light. When you're ready to go, just hit the start. It kind of turns it on and starts to preheat it. Then there will be a little buzzer that'll go off once it's finished preheating, and you can go ahead and put whatever you want into the oven. So super easy to use. Well folks, in the end, this Breville toaster oven, as you've seen from all the little videos of different things I've cooked in it, most of the time hardly need the big oven at all. It's so versatile and does so many different things. And so really easy to use, really easy to clean, and just works really well. So definitely check it out folks, and y'all have a good day.